Pranam all elders and Namaste friends. With our basic research in festivals of spiritual as well as scientific Bharat, the culture and traditions of India in the form of festivals has a deeper significance to offer. On this note, I am happy to present you with our talk today as follows. Mahashivratri, the great night of Shiva, falls on the 14th day of the lunar month of Falguna or Megha. Interestingly, unlike most Hindu festivals which are celebrated during the day, Mahashivratri is celebrated at the night. It is a night of special spiritual significance as one has to meditate on Shiva with introspective focus with self-study, social harmony and an all-night vigil at Shiva temples while doing fasting and chanting Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. As our Hindu practices, we chant prayers in the name of Bhagwan Shiva, keep fasting and meditating on our inner self with peace in our heart, along with virtues such as honesty, forgiveness, charity, and the discovery of Creator of our universe. Some of more serious and ardent devotees stay awake throughout this night, while others visit one of the Shiva temples or go on a pilgrimage to the Jyotirlingams. In India, we have 12 Jyotirlingas like Somnath in Gujarat, the biggest, and others are spread all over the north, south, east, west of our auspicious land of Bharat. The celebration includes maintaining a Jagran and all-night vigil and prayers because this night is marked as overcoming darkness and ignorance in one's life and the world through Shiva. So, offering of fruits, leaves, sweets and milk are made to Shiva and some perform meditative yoga. During this auspicious day of Mahashivratri, it is the night of Lord Shiva, the one who destroys the old and impure to make a way for the new creation of the pure and divine. It is often said that there is a trinity of Hindu gods, namely Brahma, the creator, Vishnu, the preserver, and Shiva, the destroyer. So, it is that Shiva who raises our awareness to keep a check on our ignorance and negative qualities. During the vigil night of Mahashivratri, we are brought to that internal moment of interval between destruction and regeneration, and we have to be alone very vigilantly such that before we see what evil comes, we will need to eradicate such a bad virtue from our heart, while those positive growth of virtue we need to encourage. So, realize that Shiva is not only outside of us in temples but within us. In other words, to unite ourselves, we need the inner self is to recognize the Shiva within us. If I have to explain it geographically with science, on the night the northern hemisphere of planet is positioned in such a way that there is a natural upsurge of energy in a human being, and to say nature is pushing one towards one spiritual peak. If you are interested in Hindu mythology like me, different legends describe the significance of Mahashivratri. According to one legend, this is the night when Shiva performs the heavenly dance of creation, preservation and destruction. It is known as the divine Tandav dance. According to another legend, this is the festival is the wedding day of Shiva and Parvati. It is also believed that on this day, Shiva gulped the poison halahal produced during the Samudra Manthan and held it in his neck, which burst and turned blue and became known as Neelkant. Whatever interesting stories behind this auspicious Mahashivratri, it is an opportunity and possibility to bring one ourselves to that experience of the vast universe within every human being, which is the source of all creation. Shiva is known as Bholenath, the compassionate of the giver as well as destroyer of evils. So, Mahashivratri is a special night for receiving good. On this note, let me conclude to say, it is my wish for you all that let this night not just be a night of wakefulness, but let this night be a night of awakening for you. Happy Mahashivratri, and I pray for your good health with Mahamrityunjay mantra.
त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धना मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृता
I hope you gained some values and insight from my today's presentation. So, if you like it, don't forget to press the bell icon below with the subscribe button to stay tuned on my yet another talk on the great festival of India, which I call it as Pastival, based on my book Pastival Cultural Futicle. So, thanks for watching and being connected. Take care and Om Shanti.